What's killing our people? In today's fast-paced society, our people come across a greater danger than they have in the past, not war, famine, or starvation, but cardiovascular disease. It now claims 40% of all people in New Zealand.
Hello, my name is Lucas Hunter, and I'll be taking you through the journey today of trying to figure out why such high death rates are caused by cardiovascular disease in New Zealand. We'll be talking to a couple of experts and finding out what we can do to help prevent it and reduce the rates of this. So we're going to find out these things now.
I think it's so high because there's a lack of education in schools and in the community itself. People are not aware of the long-term effects that eating certain foods or lack of exercise can potentially have consequences later on in life. There's a wide variety of different cultures and ethnicities here in New Zealand, and I think that within their culture, with different foods and the way that people cook foods as well, they're unaware of the consequences of using different cooking methods. I also think that there's a lot more working families now. People don't stay at home and do activities with their kids or play outside. There's also a lot more technology as well, and so a lot of people, kids are sitting inside instead of going outside and running around, and same with adults.
Well, the experts said that food is another major contributing factor to cardiovascular disease and heart attacks, along with exercise. Now, there's many things that can be done about this. First of all, eat more lean meat. Lean meat is much more better for you than processed meat. It's much less salt, much less fat usually as well, especially chicken. Eat more diet stuff. You've got light yogurt, much less sugar, much less fat than yogurt normally has. Same with light tomato sauce. You may think that tomato sauce isn't too bad for you. The amount of sodium in it is amazingly high, which is just salt. Even the light sauce is 540 milligrams of salt, still above the safe level of 400 milligrams per 100 grams. Want chips? You can get chips in the Heart Foundation tip. Don't deep fry them, just cook them in the oven. Again, potatoes will be healthier, and hash browns are worse for you than just chips. Try to get the ones that don't have the greater surface level, great amount of fat absorption. Now, below this with Heart Foundation tip, which is good for your health, it comes into the education side of it, which our expert also brought up, which we'll be going into just shortly. Now, major causes of cardiovascular disease is inactivity of people. This can be easily done. Experts say that half a minute of exercise a day of moderate intensity is good enough. Now, this can be running, walking, power walking, cycling, weightlifting, or any sports.
I think to reduce the number, there needs to be a bit more education in schools, and also not in schools but with parents, so that the education actually gets taken home as well. I think people need to be checked up regularly by their doctor. A lot of low socioeconomic families won't go to the doctor regularly, and then they don't get diagnosed with potential health risks till later on, until they end up in hospital, and that's when they find out that they've got problems. They just find that the doctor's too expensive to go to regularly. And I just think there needs to be a lot more awareness and programs out there to educate the parents.
But really knowing about what to eat is good for you, as well as to exercise. It comes down to what you were taught. Education, a big factor that our expert Marina brought up. You could go over as much food and exercise as you want, but you are indeed educating them, and if they already don't know, well, they haven't been educated properly. And these are big factors in helping us to reduce the cardiovascular rates which kill so many New Zealanders each year. Now, my point is, you can become educated just at home by yourself on the computer, go to the library, look at books. You can learn all about these things through these mediums. But is it too late once we've got it? Are we already into our bad habits? Do we need to get it while we're young, at primary school? I'm going to go talk to a primary school and see what they have to say about educating people for healthy lifestyles and to protect against cardiovascular disease.
Yes, health and physical education is part of the New Zealand curriculum. We teach them well-being of themselves, of others and of society through movement and healthy learning contexts. It's really important to teach the young children the importance of healthy living and how it will affect them in the future. I would hope it did, but ultimately it's the parents and the home life that influences the child's healthy living the most. I think what teaching healthy living in schools does do is it allows the students to be aware of what healthy living is and allows them to be able to make their own choices in healthy living, especially as they grow older and move into their own home.
TV to promote being active and also healthy food as well. They have the health food tick on different products in the supermarket, and that helps people make the right choice when you're picking and selecting food. There's research and programs that also the government put in place to help promote healthy eating and exercise. One of these are Jump Life for Rope. And they also have pamphlets and other information in all health services like your doctors or medical professions that you see. They often have lots of pamphlets there as well that you can check in on. I think it's part and parcel really. I think it is an individual choice. We make the right to whether we exercise and the way that we eat. Though I do think that we need to have, and the society needs to have, the full information about different products and about different health conditions so that we can make the right choices in what we do every day.
So there we have it. Education is a big thing and is taught in primary schools, healthy lifestyles. But the main problem that Karina brought up was they may be taking it home, but are their parents listening? It has to be a family orientated thing, otherwise it will not be successful. Now, education, a big factor, is taught in primary schools and in secondary schools. It's also taught for a number of things through nurses and healthcare professionals. It's brought out. City councils even operate their own gyms now. They run green prescriptions programs, helping people to enact a healthy lifestyle. These are the main components to help reduce and prevent cardiovascular disease. So the government is indeed helping, but whether they can do much more is a big question as well. I would say there's not much more they can do. It just comes down to the individual and an individual's family. I mean, everyone has the right to choose their own things, and if they choose an unhealthy lifestyle, their chances of getting cardiovascular disease and suffering from these consequences are much higher than those who choose a healthy lifestyle. So the government does indeed help. It still comes down to the individual choice, I'm afraid. And that's where everyone, including you, have to get out there and help live a healthier lifestyle. The education is there, you just have to go out and help it. Parents have to be more active and communicate and listen to their children and come home with these healthy lifestyle messages. It's all there. Not only does a healthy lifestyle will help you reduce the chance of cardiovascular disease, but also help you reduce the chance of diabetes, obesity, and a number of other cancers and diseases. It is a big problem of health problems, and healthy lifestyle can help stop these. It can also make your mind more clearer, more capable of learning and picking up on more things. Like how many times did I change my shirt and my hairstyle throughout this short documentary? That's all for now. I hope you've learned something from this. This is Nick saying goodbye.